Hi guys, Retro Tech Ralph here. I've got another unboxing of a game board and a bit of review as well. This one is called Abandoned Ship Game. Now, it's basically based around the Titanic sinking, because obviously it looks very much like Titanic, and it's a good game. You've got to get your piece. You've got to get it through the maze, out of the ship, with food, with a lifeboat, and then get yourself to an island and get rescued. It's as simple as that. However, it does require assembly. So let's get the lid off. These are very tricky to get hold of, these games. These are quite expensive because I had this as a kid, and I think it was passed down to me from somebody. There's loads of stuff in here, but as in instructions, please read, pause and read, pause and read. Now, I don't know why there's some writing on there. No. So, what you have is this game board. Doesn't start off like that. It actually starts off like there. So your Titanic starts off as that. There's plastic pieces which clip in and hold it in place, which are, there's a lot of stuff in here. I've even got the old sprues for no reason. Right, these clips go in here, between the holes. All being well, they go in. A piece of cardboard still in there. It does warn you that there's assembly required on this. I'm in trouble getting into the holes. There we go. So you've got this bigger game board part. So you start off with the Titanic level. See, there was a variation on this originally called Titanic, Escape the Titanic or something. Sea Adventures. The cards there you'll play when you're at sea, when you've actually escaped staterooms and island adventure. So when you're escaped, you're on these islands at the bottom here. Those are the cards you'll take to try and get rescued. So you've got, in here, you've got food parcels. You have water barrels. All the different colours, blue, green, yellow and red. You have life rafts, because the person is there. And eventually, they kind of fit into the life raft and sail away to safety. So what you would do, if I can remember this right, get a red and a blue. Oh, see, setup on this is a pain. Lifeboats there, lifeboat, lifeboat, lifeboat. Everything's fine, everything's happy. You're on a ship. Now, you'd all start on the start part there and get your dice. I think if you do... Oh, there's a certain bit that you do. I think if you get a 6, now let's say example is if you roll a 6, this has to move round to start to sink. Or if you get a 1, it goes round to start sinking. Eventually, you'll get these cards. Next card to get will be you need to rescue somebody. You need to rescue a certain amount of people. Get a water, which is on these blue dots. So you must land on a blue spot there so you can get a barrel of your colour, and land on a green one so you can get food. If you can get, the more food you get, that's not red one, red food, the more better off you're going to be, the more you can. I think if you can get 1 food, 1 water, you can rescue 1 person. But you go through a stateroom card, you need to go get yourself to stateroom 7, so you'd have to move yourself up to stateroom 7 and you would collect somebody. It's quite a complicated game until further into the game, when you got that you're not far into the game. However, you can't cross. I think I'd say if you can't get your counter to fully fit on it, then you can't go. So it won't fully fit on that part there, but it will fit there. Next couple of turns, yeah, that's underwater on there, so you can't fully fit him on. See, that would be impossible to get that way, so you have to go a different way around if you were doing number 2. If you can't get them, then they're out, and they're submerged, and they're, well, basically dead, shall we say. So eventually the game will go around, you'll collect food parcels, you'll collect passengers and staterooms, you'll get people out. Once you've got your desired amount, so I think it might be whatever, 3 or 4 of each, this will slowly go around until, if you finished first and you're up onto the lifeboat, you go into the first one. So you've got enough people, enough food, enough water. When this goes round, you must get out of the way, otherwise you ain't going to survive on this one. So you would probably move around and go further up here. Once your ship is on here, you're at sea. So off you go. This guy could still be trying to get certain parts of things, but he has got plenty of time. He's got all this area up here to get stuff from, and these life rafts as well. So once it goes round, he could be sailing away, could be doing things on the island adventures, the sea adventure cards. It gets round to here, that life raft is now gone. So he had to do certain things. Another one gone, it's part of the lifeboat's gone. So once they're both out and got their allotted stuff, then you start trying to get rescued. Take 1 water. Lose 1 food and 1 water. Lose a passenger. So the more people you can survive. Sprung a leak, lose 1 water. Lose 1 passenger. Take 1 passenger, so they'll obviously pick that up from the sea. That's from the island ones. The sea ones, take 1 food, lose 1 food. So if you haven't got exactly the right amount in there, then you could still get more passengers, more food, more water while you're out at sea. Once you've got the right amount, you get to yourself to a desert island. You can only have 1 per desert island. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Even though, to be honest, there is 1 down here as well. And once you're off the ship and you're round, look what happens. Still goes round, you're still rolling, you're still sinking. If you're not off by then you're out of the game. You cannot finish it, so you've lost the game. And it goes all the way around. Once that's fully round and done, everything lines up, you then race to the rescue boat to get rescued. So if you settle yourself over here or plodding around and stuff, the rescue boat will come. First one gets back to the rescue boat wins the game. So it is quite a good little intelligent game. And it's as rare as Rocking Horse do to actually find something like this. I mean, it took me quite a while to actually find this game at a decent enough price. There's people selling these as part sets. There's people selling on eBay. One of those is like a £5. It's a little bit over the top, to be honest, on some prices. Luckily, this is complete and everything's there with it. Like I say, with the sprues as well, which is, you'll never see them. They're always thrown in bin. But it's a good little game. I really like this. Yeah, Abandoned Ship. Abandoned Ship is probably a bit more technically better than calling it Titanic. Was it Escape Titanic or just Titanic? Yeah, because it makes it look like it's actually a ship going capsized. But it does show you actually, because cruise liners, boats do not just go whole down. There is a certain time limit that they go down. I mean, I like doing cruising myself. I've never been on a boat that's capsized or gone underwater, thankfully. But it is kind of one of the things that could happen. But on some levels, it's quite sick, really. You're trying to escape a boat that's going to capsize, and yeah, a bit weird on some levels. But it is actually a really good, fun game to play. Very turn-based, nothing like a Monopoly sort of turn-based. You have to get certain things, yes, but the board keeps moving along, and there's certain bits you can't do. It's like if it's on this bit, it's fully upright. You've only got this half of the board to do. You can't get into there because these parts of walls, dotted lines you can walk through. It's a corridor, So you can get whatever and then make your way over to here to get in. Once that has gone, you can't get yourself in. Oh, actually you can. If you're already up there, you can, but you can't really anyway. I think there is actually a rule, if you haven't got a boat, then you can swim to shore, swim to an island. But the easiest part is trying to get yourself onto a boat. So anyway, without any further ado, if you want to go out and buy this, if you've got this yourself, then please comment below. I don't know many people who've got this game at all. It's actually really good to play. But with that in mind, if you can find one on eBay, good luck. If you can't, then yeah, I'm sure there's other bits out there, so something similar to this. They did do another abandoned ship game. I don't think it's anything to do with this, but this is the old 70s, 60s. I don't know what year it was made. Doesn't even say it on the box. Actually, certainly instructions. 76. So it's not as old as I am. Gives you a clue how old I am. But yeah, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. I'll catch you in another video sometime. Bye for now.